Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Hope you had a great trading day yesterday. We got a massive bounce on S&P 500 following the support green line, which is 10 moving average. And where do we go from here? We'll review all major indices, S&P 500, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, SL 2000. We'll review crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then we'll review all the commodities, gold, oil, silver, copper, palladium, and then at the end we'll review major FANG stocks, Google, Meta, Tesla, Facebook, etc. And if you like the channel, hit the like button. Only takes you one second to hit the like. I would really appreciate if you can subscribe and share with your friends and family and help grow this channel. Okay, so that's very important. All right. Okay, so guys, let's look at cycle study S&P 500. Yesterday I was telling you we were here. So this cycle focus on this yellow cycle. So this was stopping here on March 4th. So we got a drop and now we're going higher. All right. So the reason we went higher yesterday, let me show you MES chart here. This is way off. I don't know, something happened on the future, so not sure what happened, but we were very close to the buy zone. Okay, we were in the buy zone a day before. We were very close here. We were in the buy zone. You can see when we got this drop here, we were in a massive buy zone. I told all my subscribers, all my channel. By the way, there's also a link in the description of this video. You can just click on it, and then there's a Discord channel. You can also join that. But we were in the buy zone and then we are getting a bounce. And then we touched sell zone. Then when we went to the buy zone yesterday, then again bounce. Now we are in the sell zone. Actually, this is something happened overnight. So I will review US 500 for today. So you can see right now we are again back in the neutral zone. So there's still possibility to bounce from here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move to, let's say, daily US 500. So we can see it. So you can see we are here and we got a new high yesterday and we opened with a new high. We just consolidating going towards neutral line. So the support levels here are 51.22 and below, distances are 51.62 and up. All right, so it looks like we are holding here. We could go higher, but if we go higher, this is a good area to short in my opinion. And let's look at SPY, which is yesterday, which is the ETF for trading. You can see SPY is going on a wedge. If I hide these lines here, EMA lines, you can see here SPY is going up on a bearish rising wedge, and you can see momentum is slowing. Okay, you can see RSI is going lower, PPO is also slightly lower, so it just keeps going on a lower momentum. Now it's not, doesn't mean that it's going to dump, but it just means that the conditions are there that we could get like a sell-off, but it's still in a support. As long as it stays within the wedge, nothing changes. All right. And so far everything is bullish. If I bring in moving averages here, all the EMA lines, you can see we are above this 10 moving average, which is very, very bullish. Okay, SPY is very, very bullish, staying above 10 moving average, which is very, very incredible. Okay, so far conditions are there, but price action is saying to be bull, so we will be remaining bullish. Okay, all right, so let's go to Nasdaq 100 MNQ chart. Let's go to daily MNQ chart, and you can see daily also MNQ is nicely holding this white line, which is 20 moving average. Okay, holding very nicely on a daily chart. On the left side is only day trading chart. You can see we are in the neutral line here. All right, came to the sell zone yesterday. You can see massive pump, sell zone, then dump. And I was telling everybody yesterday, these two levels between second and third is a good area to short, and we came very close to that and then sold it. And now we are again in the neutral zone. So the buy supports are 18,107 and below. We can still pump above 18,343. Okay, so still we can pump and then try to sell off, but this is the area you want to short. So today's level 80 above 18,432, look to short. Okay, so from here about 0.8%. And above, look to short there, and the buy zone is around 18,105. All right, and let's look at triple Qs, which is the cash index, and you can see nicely holding this support line. If I hide these EMA lines, you can see this nice support. We broke below that, we broke 2 days again below that, and now we're again above that. All right, just holding this support very nicely. Now this gonna go with this trend line, or we could even do, I think, something like this, right? Let's do something like this because this is a new trend line here developing. So there are multiple ways to draw this trend line. And so far, let's do it. Let's keep it this way because now there are two multiple supports here. and we're still holding above that. Okay, so let's bring it back, these EMA blinds. And again, triple Qs also keep going high and lower momentum. You can see RSI making lower high, PPO making lower high. So momentum is lowering. Now again, this doesn't mean we need to short. This just means that the conditions are there, but so far price action is bullish above all moving averages. So no reason to assume it's going to go down. Bull markets don't go down like that. Like even it's like buy the dip mentality. Any dips, like dip here, buy, dip here, buy, dip here, buy, dip here, buy. Any dips we get, people will be there to buy it. All right. Okay, so short-term chart, we're in a neutral zone. I already told you. And let's look at Dow Jones. This is here. This is left side is day trading chart. Dow Jones is just touching buy zone. Maybe AVGO is part of that. I'm not sure, but it's touching buy zone. So it's just touched around 7:19 a.m. Touched it and then bouncing. And on the daily chart also, Dow Jones is like looking like it's coming closer to support area here. So very close to support, and you should be looking to buy Dow Jones. I think out of all indices, Dow Jones is looking pretty good for a bounce. Russell 2000. All right. Russell 2000 also in the neutral zone. Wait for it to go below 2067 to buy again. All right. Until that, it's in the neutral zone. All right. Let's look at other major commodities. Gold just keep ripping higher. I don't like this like a massive move. You can see every time it does a massive move, it consolidates and come back, back here, back. So like you can see time and time again. Every time we go higher like that, we come back. All right. So gold, I would say if you're in profits, look to take profits. It's like a parabolic move, which could get retraced. It's near all it is all-time high. So if you're in profits, take profits. It's not, it doesn't make sense to hold it here, okay? And even in the short-term chart, looking like we're gonna get some downside move soon. Silver, same as gold, little bit weaker than gold, but still parabolic move. Again, short-term for today's trade, looking like it's in the sell zone. Crude oil. Crude oil is in the buy zone today's trade and also holding nice support. You can see so many support lines are coming. 20 moving average, 200 EMA, 200 SMA, and even downside there's a couple of support lines. Also, this trend line is also there. So crude oil is holding by massive support here. So look to buy oil miners here if you like them. Natural gas is going down. There was a gap on 1 hour chart. It was here yesterday, and it got filled and I removed it, but now it's holding this white line right on support in the buy zone. Now, next target for me, I'm planning to go hopefully, I'm not sure. I'm planning to start building position below 1.69, but my ultimate buy will be around 1.494930. Okay, so that's where the bigger gap is. So if any weakness we get in March, so first buy starts from 7.57, it can go all the way down to 18, 19%. I don't know if you're going to get, but anything below 1.7, this is a gap I will be looking to buy. All right. And the weather is really warm. We hardly got any winter in North America. So that's why I think natural gas is dumping because there was not this excess supply, in my opinion. Dollar index DXY coming to the support zone here. All right. Actually, this is in the buy zone. So I'm expecting dollar to bounce very soon. Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin in the neutral zone right now. O- Again, this is also a very parabolic move, massive move up. Got a sell signal a couple of days ago. Now just consolidating, grinding higher, holding this green line, but coming closer to sell zone. So this is a no trade zone. Above 68,288,282 look to sell. Below 65,928 look to buy. All right. Um, and and you can see still green line is above red line, PPO, nothing changed. It's very bullish. I'm again getting these red dots on the top multiple times, which is telling potential time. It doesn't mean to short. It's just saying it's very overextended, and you can see light green background. It's telling you that it's very overbought. All right. So if you're in profit, look to take profits. You want to buy when it's red, okay? You want to buy when it's red, not like here. When you see red everywhere, that's where you want to buy. You don't want to buy when it's green. Green means sell. Is you have to go opposite of that. All right. Ethereum. Same story, very overbought, new highs. Again, getting cautionary signs here, but PPO is very extended, and its green line is above red line. Nothing changed yet, looking very bullish this chart, but short term for today's looks like it's in the sell zone, looking for a dump back to 37.99. All right, and that's what I'm thinking it's going to go there. One thing I want to show on BTC future, you can see all these green lines are the gaps to fill. They will be filled in one day. I don't know when. You can see if I zoom out, all the gaps till 20,000, they will be filled maybe in the next bear market. But for now, it's looking very bullish. But if we get a drop, if we get a lower high drop, still this first target is 47,890, second target is 39,835. All right, let me bring these. Okay, let's keep moving to other. Let's look at Hang Seng Index. I missed that again. Here you go. China. China is in the neutral zone. It was in the buy zone yesterday. Hopefully you bought. Now in the neutral zone. If I zoom in daily chart, nice buy count, 7 and 8 buy counts last couple of days. Now looks like it wants to break out, facing some resistance. If China goes above 16543, look to sell. Below 16181, look to buy. All right. Another thing I want to check is VIX. So VIX looks like it's crushing down because it created gaps, multiple gaps. There's a gap here on 13.63. So it looks like if VIX comes down, this could be a lower high. It was a higher high here. If this is a lower high, VIX going to come back down all the way to trend line, maybe even come and fill this gap around 12.96, which has never filled. So March could be really bullish here. Okay, so VIX is telling you one story, and cycle chart is telling you other story, but VIX is saying it could be very bullish month. All right, so just keep that in mind. And copper. Let's look at copper. Was in the sell zone, I think, yesterday. And you can see nice sell zone to the short coming to neutral zone. Look to buy only below 3.898. All right. Palladium. Palladium is in the neutral zone. Again, just consolidating after this massive pump a couple of days ago. That was a massive candle. How much percentage was this? Went up 12, 13%. Unbelievable. Wow. Crazy. Okay, soybeans. Soybeans is coming from sell zone. Okay, it was in the buy zone a couple of days ago. Now coming from the sell zone, coming to the sell zone. You can see buy zone here, and now selling from the sell zone. All right, sugar. Sugar is also in the neutral zone right now. All right, just consolidating. Wheat. Let's look at wheat is in the buy zone right now. Very bad. Rejection. I don't like this. Could not move above this 200 EMA, but getting close. It is in the 52 weeks low. Okay, so this is where you should be looking to uh, keep consolidating. I think it's frustrating, but looks like it's a very good opportunity to keep consolidating and buying at these prices if you can, because when the pump happens, it's going to be a very massive pump. Okay, corn is in the sell zone short term, but in the daily chart, holding above 220 EMA, that's the first success. And then green line is going to cross white line. That's very nice if that can happen. All right, let's quickly move on to gold miners. GDX. GDX is in the sell zone. Yep, not interested here. And let's look at other major stocks. Tesla. Tesla was in the buy zone when I was doing this video yesterday, and I told you guys to buy. You can see buy zone here. It was in the buy zone all day yesterday. I was telling everybody to buy, and look what happened. Now we're getting a pump. Not sure what the news is. Maybe something we just got right now. I don't know what the news is. So Tesla is pumping pre-market. Not sure what happened. But yeah, Tesla, now there are multiple gaps here. First gap is 188, second gap 202, 306, 2. All these yellow lines are gaps to fill. And you can see made a new low with higher low on RSI, higher low on PPO. So we have clear divergence here. Okay, so that means momentum is building higher as price going lower. Tesla could be setting up for a massive profit, a massive pump very soon. Okay, already a pre-market 1.63%. So let's see how far it can go. FNGU was the other thing I told my subscribers I'm buying. Why I bought? Because yesterday I was in the buy zone, and you can see in one day we went to sell zone and 7.15%. I'm gonna hold this because it has all magnificent seven stocks, which are four of them are down very heavily: Tesla, Google, Microsoft, and also Snowflakes, and even Apple 5 actually. So I think it's not gonna go lower. So My target could be 500, 600 this year. Let's see, almost double from here. We'll see how it goes. UNH is other healthcare stock. Today was dividend day, so it's little lower, but again, it's getting ready to bounce. There are a couple of gaps, 488, 492, and 511 to fill in the buy zone yesterday as well, day before yesterday, and now it's just holding it nicely. Apple also pre-market little higher, again was in the buy zone yesterday. So also we got a 7 counts buy signal, looking for a massive pump. 175 is gaps, 179 is second gap, 186 is third gap. All right. And let's look at other major stocks. Google. Look, Google had a massive pump yesterday, came very close to sell zone, but again, there's a gap fill. It was near 200 EMA and SMA. You can see here, looking for a pump to fill this gap around 138 first, and then again, the multiple gaps to the top to fill. Let's look at Netflix. Netflix is bullish yesterday. Now there's a gap around 1615. You can see near sell zone, that's first target. Amazon. Amazon was in the neutral zone, actually test sell zone yesterday. Now coming to neutral zone, I think it can still go higher. 178.2 and above is nice area to kind of start shorting if you want. Meta, Facebook. Let's see here. Facebook is in the sell zone, not interested. New highs. Um, Microsoft was down heavily 3% a couple of days ago, and you can see that was a good area to buy. This big candle here came on support, and now I think it's getting ready for a new all-time high. 414 is the next target, 414.57. Snowflakes is the other big stock which is very sold heavily after good earnings but bad forecast. I think there are multiple gaps to fill. This is going to keep FNGU healthy and bouncy. NVDA up because AVGO reported bad earnings. I think shares are being taken by NVIDIA. Just keeps going higher and it's in the sell zone. This company, I don't know, guys. But this is like sky is the limit. Doesn't want to stop. I think it's wants to go to the 1,000 mark. AVGO after bad earnings came to the buy zone. Holding not bad, 1.5% near neutral zone. Let's see if it can bounce. But right now, no trade zone. All right. Shopify. Let's wrap it up in the neutral zone. Had a nice bounce yesterday. Right now coming closer to resistance, $77. Let's see how far it can go. Okay, guys, that's it for today. And again, please hit the like button on your way out. And I wish you all the best for today and have a good weekend. Bye.